The $0 online business model that's replacing 9-to-5 jobs in 2026. What if I told you that right now, in 2026, there is a way to start a real, legitimate online business with absolutely $0? No inventory, no office, no employees, no startup capital. And before you click away thinking this is some get-rich-quick scheme, stay with me for just 60 seconds, because the numbers I'm about to show you are going to change the way you think about work forever. Over 4.2 million Americans quit their jobs last year. Not because the economy was great, but because they found something better. Something that doesn't require a commute, a boss, or a paycheck that barely covers rent. Today, I'm going to show you exactly what that is, how it works, and how you can start it tonight from your phone or laptop. For free. Now, I want to be completely transparent with you. This channel is about digital marketing and online business models. We don't sell courses. We don't do affiliate upsells in every video. We research what actually works in the real market and we report on it. What I'm covering today is called the content-to-client model, and it's being used by thousands of regular people, teachers, nurses, truck drivers, stay-at-home parents, to replace their full-time income. Some part-time, some full-time, some beyond what they ever earned at a desk job. The best part? The entry cost is literally $0. And I'll prove that to you step by step. Let's talk about why 9-to-5 is dying. This isn't an opinion. It's data. The median American salary is around $59,000 a year. After taxes, rent, car, groceries, and utilities. Most people have less than $500 left at the end of the month. That's not freedom. That's a financial treadmill. And here's what the traditional system doesn't tell you: your salary is capped. Your time is capped. You trade hours for dollars, and when the hours stop, so does the money. Now compare that to an online business. When built correctly, it can generate income while you sleep, while you're at the gym, while you're on vacation. Not because of magic, but because of something called leverage. And the content-to-client model is the purest form of leverage available to regular people in 2026. Let me explain exactly what I mean. There are essentially 3 types of income in the digital economy right now. First, active income: you work, you get paid, you stop, the money stops. Second, passive income: systems make money with minimal ongoing effort. Third, leverage income: your content, your expertise, or your system works for you at scale. The content-to-client model sits squarely in category 3. And here's why it works when everything else seems overcomplicated. So what exactly is the content-to-client model? Here's the simple version. You create free, helpful content in one specific niche. That content attracts an audience. That audience trusts you. And a small percentage of that audience pays you for a service, a digital product, or a consultation. You never need a storefront. You never need inventory. You just need a phone, an internet connection, and a skill, even a basic one. Let me walk you through the 4-step framework. Step 1. Pick any skill or topic you know better than most people. This doesn't have to be something you're world-class at. You just need to be 2 or 3 steps ahead of your target audience. Are you good at budgeting, social media, fitness, cooking, productivity hacks, resume writing? That's your foundation. Step 2. Choose one free platform. YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, LinkedIn, pick one. Don't spread yourself thin. The algorithm rewards consistency. Post 3 times a week. Short-form content is fine to start. The goal isn't going viral. The goal is building trust with a small, targeted audience. Step 3. Create a free entry point, and you don't need a website. Once people engage with your content, give them something free: a checklist, a short guide, a template. You can host it on Google Drive. Free. They enter their email to get it. That email list is your most valuable asset. Social media platforms can change algorithms overnight. Your email list is yours forever. Step 4. Offer one simple paid thing. And it's simpler than you think. A 60-minute coaching call. A done-for-you template pack. A mini course recorded on your phone. A monthly community. You don't need to be famous. You don't need a huge audience. Even 100 loyal followers who trust you can generate a full-time income if your offer is priced correctly. Here's a real example. Imagine you know a lot about meal planning for busy parents. You post 15-second TikTok videos 3 times a week. After 90 days, you have 2,000 followers. You create a $27 meal planning PDF template. If just 1% of your audience buys it, that's $540 from a Google Doc you made one afternoon. Scale that up, and the math starts to get very interesting. Now you might be thinking, okay, this sounds good, but isn't the market already saturated? Isn't everyone already doing this? Here's the reality. Yes, more people are creating content. But most of them are doing it wrong. They're chasing trends, copying others, and burning out after 3 months. The people who build real businesses treat this like a skill, not a lottery ticket. And here's why 2026 is actually the best time to start. AI has completely removed the technical barriers. 5 years ago, to start an online business you needed a website developer, a graphic designer, a videographer, and a marketing budget. Today, AI tools handle all of that. You can write your content with AI assistance. You can edit videos with a single click. You can create professional-looking graphics in minutes for free. The playing field has never been more level. And here's the opportunity nobody talks about. There are still millions of underserved niches. Local Spanish-speaking communities. Immigrant entrepreneurs. Parents of kids with learning disabilities. Veterans transitioning to civilian careers. Older adults learning technology. These are real people with real problems, looking for someone who speaks their language and understands their world. That person could be you. Let me address the most common reasons people talk themselves out of this, because I've heard them all. Objection 1. I don't have any special skills. Here's the truth. If you've been employed for more than 2 years in any field, you have marketable skills. You just haven't been taught to see them as sellable. Think about what you get asked for help with by friends and family. That's usually the answer. Objection 2. I don't have time. I work full-time. The content-to-client model doesn't require you to quit your job to start. Many of the most successful creators built their businesses in the margins, early mornings, lunch breaks, weekends. Once the income crosses your salary, then you make the leap. Until then, it's a side project that could change your life. Objection 3. I'm not good on camera. You don't have to be. Screen-recorded tutorials, voice-over-only videos, written newsletters, and text-based content all work. Some of the highest-earning creators on YouTube never show their face. What matters is the value you deliver, not your appearance. Objection 4. I tried something similar and it didn't work. This is the most important one. Most people who fail do so because of 3 reasons. They didn't niche down specifically enough, they quit before the algorithm had time to work, or they tried to sell too early before building trust. The content-to-client model only works when the sequence is right: value first, audience second, offer third. In that exact order. Objection 5. Don't you need a lot of followers to make money? This is the biggest myth in the creator economy. You do not need 100,000 followers. You need 100 people who trust you enough to spend $50 with you. That's $5,000. Many successful online businesses have under 1,000 followers and generate 6 figures annually. It's about depth of relationship, not width of audience. Alright. Let's make this concrete. Here is a simple 30-day starter plan, $0 required. Days 1 through 3, pick your niche. Write down 10 problems you can solve for a specific type of person. Days 4 through 7, set up a free profile on one platform. Keep it simple, clear, and focused on the audience, not yourself. Days 8 through 14, post 6 short pieces of content, tips, how-tos, behind the scenes. No selling yet. Just value. Days 15 through 20, create your free lead magnet. A 1-page PDF guide, a checklist, a template, something genuinely useful. Host it on Google Drive. Days 21 through 28, collect your first 50 email subscribers. Mention your freebie in every post. Engage with every comment. Days 29 and 30. Soft launch your first paid offer. Keep it low ticket to start, under $50. The goal is your first transaction, not your first million. That's 30 days. No money spent. No tech skills required. Just consistency and specificity. Here's the bottom line. The 9-to-5 model was designed for a world that no longer exists. It was built for factory lines and corporate hierarchies, not for an economy where a single person with a laptop and an internet connection can reach millions of people and solve real problems at scale. The content-to-client model isn't a shortcut. It's a skill set. And like any skill, it takes time to develop. But unlike most skills, this one can literally change the trajectory of your financial life. You don't need permission. You don't need capital. You don't need a business degree. You just need to start. If this video gave you clarity, do me one favor, drop the word "start" in the comments. I read every single one. And if you want to see the exact tools I recommend for building this system, completely free, check out the next video on this channel. Everything is linked in the description. I'll see you in the next one.